Sup shooters, my name is Logan aka Spiderhanspnz and welcome to SP Reviews, where today we're going to be checking out a band. I was about to say an act, but no, a band named Link&Chain. And this track is called Ready. So without further ado, we're going to switch over to here. We've got ourselves, the new single from Jamaican reggae band Link&Chain, Are You Ready? The single will be available on all digital platforms on March 15th. So it came out recently, this is good. The song shows you ingenuity and uniqueness of Link&Chain and their strength to carry on the musical legacy of roots music created within 3 different time zones and 4 studios. Ah, excellent. So this is kind of like one of those kind of sort of like global projects, or at least they're not able to meet in person, so they're recording their own parts independently. I'm very excited for this. I've been listening to a lot of music like this recently, where people have had to sort of be resourceful and creative with how they work together, and this is going to be really good. So we're going to listen to this track from start to finish, ready, and we're going to hear what we think. Hey! This is remarkably authentic, isn't it? I liked how those drums were panned on either side at the start. I'm liking the brass in here. The bass is so polished. So nicely rounded in the mix. Those backing vocals are gorgeous, and so is the lead vocalist, man. This is also professional. I love the energy, I love the charisma with this track. It's so effortless. And it's so chilled out and relaxed, and so, but it's also, you can tell these guys are really taking their art form seriously, you know. They might be having a good time, but they're true professionals.
Live up Africans. Live it up. Unification Africans. Live it up.
There's dynamic range in this recording, like there's bum, 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 little melodies in the background of it, and I love the fact that it's not compressed to high hell, man. They're doing this properly. They've recorded this really well.
Live it up. That's the Father's plan for each and everyone. Violence and corruption.
That is such. There's so much warmth from this track. It's the colors in it. The tonalities, the overall harmony is so bright and full of vibrancy and hope.
Lead us nowhere, but just to death and destruction.
Although I'm listening to the lyrics now, and I'm getting a completely different vibe.
Hear what I say. There's violence and corruption that won't lead us nowhere, but just to death and destruction. Do you hear what I say? Security is wisdom. Security is sense. So ready, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, get ready.
Oh yeah, this is taking a turn. This is one of those genres of music where like you can have the music kind of be upbeat and funky, you're kind of dancing into it, but then when you listen to the lyrics, it's like, oh no, we're talking about something completely different, aren't we? So I'm going to be a little bit more silent from now on, and we're going to listen to the lyrics and really get a full picture of what's going on.
Ready, are you ready? Are you ready? Come on and get ready, get ready. Come and we'll live it up. Live up Africans. Live it up.
That kind of sequence is kind of dope as well on the sides.
Unification Africans. Live it up. Live up as a man. Live it up. That's the Father's plan for each and everyone. Don't you be an hypocrite. Don't be a snake in the grass. Time will really cut you off, man. Time will really cut you off. There ain't no place in a Zion for no wicked man. Only righteous man shall stand. Righteous man shall stand. Hear what
I get what we're going for. So the previous verse was talking about the corruption and all this horrible stuff going on, and how that isn't going to get you anywhere in the end. You know, you have to be a better person now. You're ready to sort of make the change to sort of a brighter future, you know?
No place in a Zion for no wicked man. Only righteous man shall stand. Righteous man shall stand. Hear what I say. Yes.
There's some really subtle guitars. I'm loving the keys in there as well. There's so many instruments, but they've all been recorded and placed so well in the mix that you can't tell that this was recorded between 4 different studios. Do you know what I mean?
There's violence and corruption that will lead us nowhere.
Cool, I get it, I
But just
understand.
death and destruction. Do you hear what I say? Violence and corruption that will lead us nowhere. But just the death and destruction. Do you hear what I say? Security is wisdom. Security is sense. Ready, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Like, for real, these guys would be amazing to watch live. I'm quite keen to check out what these guys are like. If they've got any live material. It'll be really good when these guys can tour again and sort of catch up with each other and play shows. They sound like they're the kind of act who would have a pretty mean performance on them. I love what the song is about. Now that I've taken the time to listen to the lyrics through, hopefully... And there's obviously a little bit of darkness to the themes within this track, but I think it's kind of trying to pull the listener towards, hey, if you're doing these terrible things, you know, we as a human race, we are better than this.
Ready, are you ready? Are you ready? Come on and get ready, get ready. Live it up. Live up, Africans. Live it up. Unification, Africans.
Unification. It's...
Live it up. Live up as a man. Live it up. That's the Father's plan for each and every one.
The vocal performances were so on point. The technique was flawless. So comfortable. Everyone was just so comfortable in their own skin within this track. It's refreshing. It didn't feel like anybody was reaching for a note they couldn't get at. Very organic. Kind of, tonality to the whole thing. Seemed like a really genuine song. It's a lovely track to listen to in this day and age. I think that with all the kind of crappy stuff going on, for people to be making music and sort of celebrate kind of working towards being better and to make it a positive experience to change and to kind of cast aside all the kind of garbage. I think this is exactly what people need at this point in time now. This music by Link&Chain is just phenomenal. Really proud of what they've managed to accomplish here. It's really, really good. From what I can tell, these guys are independent, like Link&Chain music. It blows me away what people are able to accomplish through their own means nowadays. I'm so thankful to live in a day and age where people can like use technology like this to record together and produce it. Because it doesn't sound like it was recorded between different studios, you know? Each element was so pristinely kind of captured. I'd say it would have been a really interesting journey for these guys. I really hope that Link&Chain can continue to record more music. I see down here Ghost Renee's saying, good to see you guys uploading new music again. You've got a new fan from California. Positive vibes. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad that I wasn't completely off base on the positivity of this track. Like, with hearing it. I initially for a moment thought that it was going to be going somewhere completely like horrible, as in like I felt as if I was going to, you know how like some tracks they sound happy but actually the lyrics is sort of painting a horrific picture. That's what I thought this was going to be. That's why at that midway point after the first chorus I was like, no way, they're going to step back. But no, proud of them, proud of Link&Chain. There's not really much to sort of talk about or critique with these guys. I think they're the full package. It's going to be, yeah, I would like to hear their next album when they put it out. I'm wondering if that will continue to record music throughout this time, or whether this was kind of a once-off just to experiment. Hopefully the world opens up a bit more and it's easier for them to produce more music together because they're obviously all very talented. I don't know a lot about these guys at the moment, but the first impression is very, very strong. And I wish all of the people in Link&Chain the best of luck in future. It's very much reggae. You know, that obviously, you know, you've got the traditional elements like the brass with those kind of keys and the kind of, it's a lot of those elements that are sort of linked together and combined within roots music, but also that offbeat kind of groove as well, which just kind of sucks you in, and just that dance hall vibe, you know? Anyways, I'm going to go and I'm going to sort of think about this for a bit because might even do some more exploring about Link&Chain later on. Go do some Googling, but thank you very much for watching this review of Link&Chain's Ready. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please do check out Link&Chain's various social medias and SoundCloud. Stay cool, stay safe. Please also remember to support your local musicians and artists at this point in time, as you need the help more than ever with all the crazy stuff going on in the world, and I'll catch you in the next review. Spiderhands up.